Hey, Teresa here. I am a functional and integrative nurse practitioner and traditional naturopath, and I specialize in helping those with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. This week, we've been doing a series on daily stress relief techniques and how stress can affect fibromyalgia. Day one, that's what we talked about, the connection between stress and fibromyalgia and getting out of that chronic vicious cycle. Day two, we talked about deep breathing and the different kinds of breathing and how that deep breathing can really help to relieve stress and help to relieve pain and many of the symptoms that we have. And then yesterday, we talked about guided visualization. One of my favorite things to do is to go to that peaceful place, incorporate the deep breathing and gratitude with that, and the positive impact that can have on fibromyalgia symptoms, the pain, fatigue, and the brain fog. Today, what I want to talk about is stretching. When we walk around and we're in pain and when we're stressed out, not only do we hold our breath, but we hold our muscles. We get tense. We carry a lot of tension in our neck, our shoulders, and our back, especially our low back and our hip. I'm guilty as charged. I definitely have found myself running throughout my day, holding on to the tension that I'm feeling, the stress that I'm feeling. And that really exacerbates those chronic symptoms that I have struggled with in the past. One of the things that I found that also is really, really helpful is taking moments in my day to stretch. In the morning, part of my exercise routine is stretching. Whether I do a full yoga workout or a Pilates workout, I at least warm up and cool down after my exercise routine by stretching. Let's start with what we can do in the morning. The things that I do will be arm stretches, pulling my arms across like this, pulling my arms across like this. I do neck stretches, pulling gently, not tugging. You don't want to torque yourself, but just gently stretching your neck this way, gently stretching your neck this way, gently turning your head just a little bit, give it a little extra push, and then gently the other way. Remember, none of this is to be to the point of being pain. We just want to loosen the muscles. When I stretch here, I can feel this all the way down across my shoulder muscles, not just my neck. Same thing here, all the way down. I can feel the stretch all the way here. So I do that. One of the things that I love, love, love to do, and it's going to be challenging to do it sitting here at my desk, but I'll just walk you through it. I love to do something called cat cow. It is a yoga pose, but it's also just amazing and wonderful. You're going to get down on your hands and knees in a tabletop position, knees, hands on the ground, and you're going to arch your back as if you're a cat. Think about how your cat looks when it's stretched. Arching your back that way, and then a cow. And I guess some cows have a swoop in their low back. So then it's the opposite. Cat is pushing, stretching up and humping your back. And then cow is coming down and arching your low back. You're going to arch and then you're going to swoop and arch and swoop. And that just stretches all those muscles, elongates the back muscles, the hip muscles, and then arching your back or going the other way, coming into that cow position, takes that motion through the hips. Then I like to do a circular motion. I'm still on my hands and my knees, and I circle my hips clockwise this way. And I kind of pause over to the side and go like that. And then I go back the other way. And I do that and I circle around. Then the last thing I finish with is something called child's pose. I kind of scooch my knees apart a little bit. And then I just lay back on my feet, set my rump back onto my heels. Then I stretch my hands out and I lay my forehead on the ground. And I just stretch one side and stretch the other side. That really helps to elongate the motion or the muscles. It releases the muscle tension that I feel. Again, we carry tension in our neck, our shoulders, and our back. So these movements of gentle stretching, it improves the circulation. It provides blood flow, so oxygen to those muscles. It helps to relieve the muscle tension, and it improves our flexibility. It can be especially beneficial when we suffer from tight stiffness that actually exacerbates it, makes the pain worse. So never do anything beyond what you're comfortable with. If you've got a bum knee, be careful getting down onto your hands and knees. I encourage the use of a yoga mat, something soft. I have a carpet in my bedroom, so for me, that's soft enough. I don't have to worry about the hard surface digging into my knees or my hands or anything. Incorporate this into your day so that you are purposeful about stretching your muscles and elongating your muscles that you tend to hold tension onto. All the time, all the while I'm doing this, I'm making sure to breathe. You never want to hold your breath when you're doing these exercises, because when we're taking in a deep breath, we're bringing in more oxygen. A lot of times I'll picture that oxygen and the blood flowing to my muscles to just encourage the circulation and flow to the muscles. I do this first thing in the morning, and then I sometimes do it while I'm sitting here at my desk. But then at the end of the day, oftentimes I'll do the cat cow and the child's pose, just because sitting all day long at my desk working, I will tend to hold tension onto my neck and shoulders and in my low back, and I don't even realize it. Being purposeful, being mindful, and being intentional about doing these things will really go a long way in helping to relieve the muscle tension that we get from holding that stress into our bodies. I encourage you to find ways to incorporate this throughout your day. And also, I really would love if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, or follow me on the other social media platforms. Hit the notification button so you are made aware when other videos come out. And then share this with your friends if you found this beneficial and you feel like this is something that would be worth sharing with others. That would be fantastic. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to talking to you in the next video where we talk about another daily stress relief technique.